wear clothing that represents their gang colors. For example, I know Bloods, Crips, red, blue, stuff like that. Now, wearing the colors can lead to confrontations. For example, if they see each other with different colors. There's even been situations where somebody's been hurt or violated from wearing a certain color, even if they were innocent. Now, most gangs do display visible symbols of allegiance, such as the hand signals, which I showed, and colors. Now, tattoos, definitely part of gangs. A lot of people who are in gangs have something tattooed on them to tell which gang they're in. So, bandanas, clothing styles, even certain hats. Now, what do gangs do? Basically, what they do is gangs often participate in violent activities. According to one of my sources, Cantos, Brotherton, and Barrios, the violence is at random. It affects innocent bystanders as well as intended targets. Gang members often do not have any type of sympathy to what they do to the people that are targeted. Now, many gang members participate in violent criminal activities, including drug dealing, auto theft, burglary, carjacking, robbery, fencing, and weapon sales. Now, there are drugs in gangs. A lot of them do drug dealing, and if someone owes somebody else money from a gang for drugs, there's a huge likelihood that there will be a big conflict. Now, not only is it violence, there's also vandalism. Vandalism has a lot to do with, for example, spray painting, graffiti, breaking windows, slicing automobile tires. And graffiti, gangs will deface property with graffiti. If another gang member comes and crosses out somebody else's graffiti, there's also a huge chance for conflict. So, to achieve the gang's specific goals, a lot of times there's violence, thieving, stabbing, shooting. You will hear about them on the news, stuff like that. So now, there are many reasons to explain why someone may feel the need to affiliate themselves with a gang. And that one specific reason, there is no specific reason, it's just depending on the person. So, the prime motivator for nearly all people in gangs is for security. When they feel like they're part of it, they feel secure because there's so many other people that will protect them. And acceptance, people who experience alienation and a sense of powerlessness from the environment find acceptance in their gang. Now, it's also a source of comfort, and some people simply find delinquency and gang behavior as exciting. They get a rush out of it. So. Also, power is part of it. Guns give gangsters automatic respect because they know people will do almost anything when a gun is pointed at somebody's head, which is very true. And peer pressure, if somebody's friends are in a gang and that's just where they grew up, most likely they are going to be in the gang as well. Now, overall, gangs have their own way of living as their own culture. They communicate in their own ways through clothing, symbols, slang, even tattoos. They involve themselves in a lot of criminal activity, and it's one of the highest leading causes of crime today. Gang members do find a sense of security when they are affiliated with the people and join them for reasons that make them feel needed. More programs, personally, I believe, need to be created to stop gang violence in communities. If they cannot stop the violence, then there should be ways for younger children to know not to be in gangs. And all in all, gangs are no good for the communities. People should know the warning signs then. And not to join one. Thank you.